Hey everybody, welcome back to the Dungeon Dive. Daniel here. I hope you're doing well, and if you're not, I hope you are soon. Okay, today on the Dungeon Dive, we are taking a look at a little tin game called Cursed. This recently shipped from the Gamecrafter after a successful crowd sale on the Gamecrafter, and I was a backer. I did purchase this game. This is from Goblin Hour Games, one player, 3 to 6 minutes. You've been cursed by a witch. You are quickly dying and everything you touch turns to ash after just a few moments. She promises to lift the curse and let you go if you can capture 8 monsters' souls for her ritual. Race against time to save yourself in this push your luck solo micro quest using only the weapons and items you find in the nearby dark forest. So what Cursed is, it's basically a solo blackjack with a fantasy theme. And it's pretty fun and it's pretty quick playing. And I think it's kind of a perfect travel game. I saw the art for Cursed on the Gamecrafter and I knew I just had to get it. The art is so cool and I love the multi-use cards. So the cards are basically used for 1, 2, 3 things plus a little bit of additional information. The first thing, the biggest thing here is the enemy. This is the enemy you are trying to fight. This is the enemy that the witch is asking you to capture their soul. Got to catch them all. Actually, got to catch 8 of them. And this is the power level that they have. And that's the power level that you are trying to meet or stay under. And so that is basically your blackjack level. That is your 21. Another thing that the cards are used for are your weapons here, or your spells, or your attack. This is your offensive ability. That's how much damage you do. That is the kind of attack it is, ranged or melee. Another thing that the cards are used for is if you flip them over here, you have an item, and you can use these items at different times to help you on your quest. And then finally, we will have a few little keywords here that will signal some different things that the enemies might do to you. And if there is a treasure chest, then you get to draw an item after you defeat an enemy. So the game is relatively simple and just, think of it as fantasy solo blackjack. So the first thing you're going to do is shuffle up all of your cards, and then you will draw 1 card to be your starting item. So we have a soul crystal. Take no additional damage if you attack over a monster's power, ignoring any traits. This is great. This is one of the most powerful items in the game. This basically allows us to bust and not take any penalty for that. So we will put that up there in our item, our backpack there. And then the rest of these cards here, we will try to go through. Now we have to defeat, or we have to capture 8 enemies before we run out of these cards, because these cards are enemies, they're items, and they are our weapons, and it is also our health, our HP pool. So to play the game, you will place those there, and you will draw a monster. Okay, so we're fighting this giant bat here. It's flying. So the first melee attack that we draw deals no damage. And we have to do 7 damage to this creature in order to capture its soul. So now we press our luck. Now we're playing blackjack. We're trying to get as close to 7 without going over using our weapons. So we have a staff. Okay, so this is a ranged weapon, and the first melee attack deals no damage. Okay, so this is good. We're doing 4 damage to this flying bat. Now we could stop there, and we would take the difference in damage, and we would discard that many cards. So we could say, all right, I'm done pressing my luck. I'm going to do 4 damage to this bat, and I will capture it, and I will take the damage. But let's press our luck. Let's go on 1 more. Okay, so this is actually not too bad. That's a great sword, but the first melee attack deals no damage. So we would have busted there. But let's go ahead and press our luck 1 more time. And now we have 3. So we have 3 plus 4 is 7. We do the exact amount of damage to that flying enemy, so we kill the enemy. These 3 cards get discarded, and then this enemy gets added to our win pile. We are 1 step closer to capturing those 8 monsters. Let's do 1 more, an 11. Okay, so this is some kind of alligator creature, very powerful, an 11, but he is guarding a treasure chest. So if we defeat this creature, we can gain another item. Okay, so let's attack the creature. The spear can be used as melee or range. It doesn't really matter against this creature. We're up to 3 damage here. Now we could, let's see, take note if you go over. So if you bust, we want to use that soul crystal. That's probably best used on a lower value monster. Okay, so we're up to 6 there. We need to do 5 more points of damage, or we can take 5 points of damage and stop now. Let's keep going. Okay, so there's a 4. So what is that? That's 10. That's pretty close. So let's call it quits there. So we will discard these cards. We take 1 point of damage for the difference between 10 and 11. So we'll discard 1. This guy gets added to our victory pile. And then we can also draw an item. Now we don't have to, because drawing an item does take a card out of your HP pool. But let's draw an item to see what we get. Oh, a mimic. When drawing as an item, immediately treat the mimic as a monster with a power of 4. Okay. So now we're right back into battle here. We will attack the mimic with a short bow. We're going to do 2 points of damage. Let's go for 1 more. And 2 points, 4 points of damage. Okay, so we killed this mimic. Now the mimic gets added to our victory pile, and these get discarded. Okay, let's do again. What do we have here? Some kind of a frog wizard there, frog bog wizard with 8 hit points. So we'll attack the frog. Okay, daggers can be used as a 1 or a 6. So this is a really cool choice here. And you have to declare it as you draw it, I think, or you can't switch back and forth. So let's see what our next card is. Another dagger. Let's go for 1. So we've done 2 points of damage. Actually, let's do a 1 on there and a 6 there. So that's 7 points of damage. And then we will go ahead and take 1 point of damage for that difference. We'll discard that. We'll discard these. We will add the frog to our victory pile. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're halfway there. All right, what do we have here? Okay, so this kind of like Death Knight thing here, and he is protecting a treasure chest, so there is an opportunity to get another item. Let's attack him with the fireball for 5. Let's attack again for 9. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and stop there for 9. We will defeat him. We'll discard 2 for that difference. And I don't think we're going to take another item because we're kind of running low on HP. How many enemies have we killed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, we need 3 more. I don't think it's going to happen, but let's see here. Okay, 10, tough skin. The first range attack deals no damage for this kind of giant troll type thing. Okay, so the first range attack, we don't do any damage. So this is a range for 1 to 6, so we can actually just ignore that. So we are at 2, 6, and 11. Oh crap. Okay, well, let's see here. I'm going to actually say we didn't bust. I'm going to use my soul crystal. Take no additional damage if your attack goes over the monster's power, and we also could ignore any traits. The traits are the special abilities that they have, so this doesn't really help us there. But we discard this, we will discard these, and we will take the troll there as a victory. And it doesn't look like we're going to win this game. We have a 9. We'll take 5 and 9. So we do defeat the enemy. Let's see. Did we get 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 away from victory. Oh, so close. But yeah, that's basically an entire game. Yeah, what did they say? 3 to 6 minutes? Yeah, that seems about right. This video so far is about 9 minutes long, and I've been talking. So yeah, this is a cool little coffee break game. You could throw in your bag, you can throw in your pocket and take it with you. It's got some fantastic art. I love the art. Kinds of this red, almost sepia tone kind of line art is fantastic. I like the multi-use cards. Very clever use of card space, especially with all of these different items. Soul crystals, smoke bombs allow you to mix cards back into your draw deck. We have a whetstone that you can use to add +3. A large backpack, you can take items out of your discard and hold those to use later. A bewitching relic, a big turkey dinner, a mimic, a shield, a frenzy potion. So yeah, this is a cool little game. I'm really happy I bought this. You could just on a shelf, you could tuck this in just about anywhere and pull it out and have a nice little kind of pressure luck adventure game in a matter of minutes. So that was Cursed from Goblin Hour Games. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we will talk to you later. Bye-bye.